It's Week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see the always exciting Malik Willis as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Titans and the Texans. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan ball club entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they come in riding high, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Fields it right around the goal line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 17 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight. So the excitement on the offensive side of the football, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. On second down, Whitfield. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. His way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. On 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that is caught downfield by Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 21 carries, 84 yards.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity, because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we have 1,000 yards.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about...
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. On 3rd down, Whitfield. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. On 2nd down now, Whitfield. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Willis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Tua now on first down. Crossing route complete to Ross. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Play action. Now it's Tua. Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's They'll run for it with Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third.
For the extra point, Jake Elliott. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that. We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. On second down, it's Strickland. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Joey Bosa, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's complete. It's Collins. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Give to Pierce. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
On first down, Tagovailoa. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Collins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. This offense, #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got them another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a handoff for Pierce. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals, because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep them from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
Here's Pierce. Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Out come the Titans now. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
The pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. That's their first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tua. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 12, Tua. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Houston's offense taking over again. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's complete to Pierce. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe it'll be 4th and inches.
Ready.
Tua going to run the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Tua now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
To his throw, complete there to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Going for it with Pierce. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass. Tua. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's underneath to Pierce. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
But they certainly made a point of getting in the passing game here in the first half. I must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Nico Collins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football.
Now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. Richie James, a touchdown reception. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for the Texans in that first half. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. And meanwhile, for the Titans, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. Tua going to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua over the middle, complete. That's Ross. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Tua to throw again. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got Jordan complete right side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. The quick slant caught. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Ready, break!
On 1st down, Whitfield. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
How big is that?
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Up the middle they go. Strickland. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Willis.
And he drops it incomplete. And the struggles continue here.
There's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
3rd down, it's Willis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Gay knocks this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. On 2nd and 10, Tua. The throw out to Ross. He's got it. And he's got some space here.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and he's had a heck of a game so far, up over 100 yards receiving already. And it's not all been air yards, as we saw right there. He's so good that when he gets space to maneuver, he can often turn it into a big play after the catch.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Roger McCreary with a pick, and the Titans are going to take possession. And they'll run with Pierce.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll run on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a short gain here down to the 22. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Okay, right?
From midfield, here's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. 50 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun, it's Tua. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Justin Ross
from 21 yards away.
And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because